After watching through this video, a Jehovah's Witness might be wondering, why would Jehovah continue to let the subjects of his kingdom taunt him to his face? Why would he let them do this for so long inside his own holy temple? Once again, the Apostle Paul answers this question. It's in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. This is what the Apostle Paul says. So that is why God lets an operation of error go to them, that they may get to believing the lie, in order that they all may be judged, because they did not believe the truth, but took pleasure in unrighteousness. That's the reason why it's been going on for so long. And yet people have been restrained from seeing this. It's so blatantly obvious when you look at the scriptures and when you look at what really is happening inside of God's kingdom. But people have not been able to see it. They've been restrained until now. This operation of error has been happening for so long now that the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses through the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society have gathered together people from around the world and built a city containing over 6 million people. And through changing Jesus Christ's baptismal commandment, they have made their own vows which reach right up into heaven in God's own holy temple. Through this means, the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses have made a venerated name or a celebrated name for themselves. In ancient times, there were men on this earth who also tried to attempt the same thing. And this attempt is recorded in Genesis chapter 11, verse 4. I'll read it for you. They now said, "Come on, let us build ourselves a city, and also a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a celebrated name for ourselves, for fear we may be scattered over all the surface of the earth." These ancient men attempted and yet failed to build a city called Babylon. The governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses, however, have been completely successful in their attempt to build a city, and so they have a much greater achievement. The greater achievement of the governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses and its Watchtower Bible and Tract Society has therefore rightfully earned them the name Babylon the Great. The reasons why I've made this video: I want to give Jehovah an opportunity to give an answer to the ones who are taunting him. I've made this video for the sake of our King, Jesus Christ. I've made it as an obligation for one who's been keeping on the watch to give a warning when he sees the enemy. I'm making this video to help, with a little help, chosen anointed ones who have also been deceived. For the sake of all true Christians who are presently being held captive by Satan's unrighteous deception, prisoners of his lies, captives of a concept. To give the world convincing evidence concerning sin and concerning righteousness and concerning justice. And also so that the word of this witnessing might conquer Satan. If you have been carefully listening to the words said in this video, you should now have an appreciation for how accurately these events were predicted to happen through ancient writings in the Bible. The combined total of the fulfillments of prophecy that are happening right now in the world should cement the fact that the end of the world is indeed soon to happen. The conclusion of this system of things. Your faith in God's plan as outlined in the Bible should now be solidified. It really is happening. If you are indeed a righteous person, then you will probably be surprised at how far-reaching Satan's unrighteous deception has been, and yet relieved that with a little help you have been able to see through it. Like me, you should now be in awe at the way the Bible prophecies are being fulfilled all around us. You should now be able to echo the same words that the Apostle Paul said in Romans chapter 11:33. I'll read it for you. This is how you should now feel. Oh, the depth of God's riches and wisdom and knowledge. How unsearchable his judgments are and past tracing out his ways are. We really are now living at the very end of this system of things. The biblical prophecies are now being fulfilled. Your decisions will save your own life, and they could save the life of others. You need to tell all your loved ones, the people you care about, to watch this video so that they also have an opportunity to see through Satan's unrighteous deception, and so live. The time is soon coming when Jehovah, our Almighty God, will be given the glory he deserves. Please click on the link that you can find towards the upper right of this video, and you will find a blog called Out of the North. In there you will find explanations of other Bible prophecies which are being fulfilled, including how to really calculate the number 666, the number of the wild beast.